Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, one and all, people of every shape, ability, and gender identity, to another episode of Ultimate Face Punch Wrestling. Today we have a punch in a chunk match, James v Serge, and here's our first competitor, Minecraft James. That's right, everybody. It's not just James Turner v Serge Jaeger. In true Minor Clock fashion, in true punch in a chunk fashion, it is Minecraft James. Looking very good here. I do need to point out that this is completely unmodified WWE 2K19. This is something that is able to be done within the game. So any idiosyncrasies, glitches, inconsistencies. The crowd's not completely happy to see James here. A lot of fans, couple of boos, but that's okay. Today's match is, of course, as I said, a punch in the chunk match. You can see just above the ring in some shots there is a steel cage. Our competitor's goal today will be to be the first to climb out of the steel cage. There are no pins, no submissions, no tap outs, no count outs. It is just get to the top of the cage and get out. Now you may be wondering, why is it not Hell in a Cell? Because the name works a bit better. That's right, James has changed his outfit because his outfit is different in the intro to Minor Clock than what he uses in the actual thing. And here's Serge. He's just happy to be here. That's right, everybody's favorite happy-go-lucky automator of murder, Serge Jaeger, family-friendly, unless, of course, you're a creep or a mob or a villager. As I was saying, our competitor's goal today is to be the first to climb out of the cage. There is no other way to win the match. And the reason why it's a steel cage match and not a Hell in a Cell is because chunks are open top and it just fit aesthetically better, I thought. Couple of boos, couple of cheers for Serge as well. He's not letting it get to him. A very positive person, our Serge Jaeger. Very happy to be here. And we are about to start this match. In the speculation before the match began, in the UFW channel in the LoadingReadyRun Discord, the viewers gave them about 50-50 odds. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens here as the match starts and the cage is lowered. James starting out with the early aggression, taking control of the match. Now some people might ask, why do they not immediately try to climb out? I think the answer here is simple. Mostly just that both competitors are fresh. They don't know who's going to win. Their speed is about the same because they're basically the same character. They don't have any special, obviously, as in Minecraft you can get enchanted boots and things that modify your speed. There's none of that there, none of that allowed in this match. So the only option is to weaken your competitor so that you have time for yourself to climb out without them stopping you. Serge, thinking he's got an advantage here. No, sees James get up, doesn't want to get caught off his guard. James takes the aggression anyway. Dropping Serge on his back. Now, I imagine some people are wondering if it's actual competitors in those Minecraft outfits or if they're literally just imported from Minecraft. We don't know, but we will say that if you saw during the entrance, you'll notice that neither of them have a neck that attaches their heads to their bodies. And the implications of that discovery are quite disturbing. James with a very rough and tumble brawling style. Serge is a much more technical competitor, as we'll see. James not afraid to get his hands dirty. Serge misses a big punch there. James sits in the corner for a rest, probably letting his stamina recover. There's not going to be any food in this match, so there's no recovery. James countering an attack there. Serge down on his knees. James now taking Serge into the corner, it looks like. Bouncing him off. And back on the ground. Oh, reversal there from Serge. But James reverses as well. Very dominant position, James Turner is. But Serge seems to be holding his own. Look at that, letting gravity do the work for him. He's a smart competitor, our Serge. Ready to start trying to get out of the cage. James is up. I don't know if Serge can't find his foothold. His feet are too big. James catching him off guard and pulling him down to the bottom of the cage. Serge, the only one at the moment interested in trying to escape. I don't know if that's James thinking that he needs to weaken Serge more, or he's just enjoying beating him up. James looks like he's had his bell rung here. Serge setting him up for a big move, but James manages to reverse it. Backbreaker. Now James starting to escape. No, he's up to the top rope. Oh, and the highlight reel. James Turner falling back into the cell. Now is he trying to escape, trying to find foothold? Of course, James has the exact same size feet as Serge does in their Minecraft outfits. Gets to the top of the cage. What's he going to do? Is he going to climb down? Serge trying to stop him. Serge attacking James. This could be dangerous. If James falls out after Serge attacks him, he still wins. Of course, you do need to get both feet on the floor outside of the cage to win. James looks like he's climbing back inside because he doesn't want to get knocked off. He doesn't think he's going to be able to fall on the outside. Now both men standing on top of the top rope. Serge in a slightly more dominant position here, slamming James's head into the ring. Oh, James now on his back. He looks like he's not getting up anytime soon. But defying the odds, James climbing to his feet as Serge makes his way to the top of the cage and starts to climb out. James needs to grab onto Serge and pull him back in. James as well willing to take the risk of punching Serge out of the cage to try and stop him from gaining any kind of advantage. Serge now kicking at James. Oh, James has fallen into the ring, deep in a hole. That one will make the highlight reel as well. Serge looks like he's trying to get out of the cage, having maybe a bit of trouble with heights. Serge, of course, is an easily scared person, as we've seen in other videos. James pulls him back inside the ring, though. Big clubbing strikes to the back. Neither man is able to make or manufacture a sword or any kind of implement here. So it's just fists all the way. I believe the ref. This is no DQ, so there's no disqualification for punching or using a closed fist. Not that you're really able to tell if their fists are closed or not in the Minecraft outfits. James now back, falling down again. That's 2 if you're counting, 3 if you count the one he did deliberately. Serge staying on task. He's got his vision board up, he's got his plan, and he's trying to stick to it. James coming in with some scope creep, I think. I think these men are going to have to realize soon that they're going to have to start taking a few more risks and really put in some more damage to keep their opponent down for longer if they want to take the time to get out. Their Minecraft outfits are not letting them climb over the top of the cage very easily. James looked like he was considering whether or not he should start climbing there for a second. Took too long, and Serge has gotten the advantage. That's 3 now for James, falling off the ring. Serge hasn't touched the ground in a good long while, though. Managing to keep himself elevated. James back up, no stranger to falling down. Serge looks like he's almost out of the way. But James catching up with him. Serge has almost got himself out. This could be Serge's match. He just needs to drop down. Oh, and Serge wins! James took too long. Serge manages to get himself out and hits the ground first. James on top, just a bit too slow. Serge is the winner of our Punch in the Chunk match. And, oh, what an absolute barnstormer. These two men really put the gears to each other. James, of course, doing his famous move, the highlight reel. But it's not enough to keep Serge down, and as we see our hero out of the ring, James still hasn't made himself. He's just trapped himself in the bottom of the hole now. I think he's doing that deliberately. He just wants some time alone. Serge, happy to be here. Happy to win. I'm sure a lot of people will be happy to see Serge win. Thank you very much for joining us, one and all. It has been an absolute pleasure to have you back, and we will see you next time.